Your cat is staring at a wall right now, isn't it? Or knocking a cup off the table while looking you dead in the eye. Cats are strange. You share your home with a tiny, adorable predator whose brain works nothing like yours. But here's the thing. Almost every weird thing your cat does has a hidden meaning. By the end of this video, you'll read your cat like a book, and a few of these facts are going to drop your jaw. Welcome back to the channel where we decode the small, secret world of the animals we love. If you're into that, do me one quick favor and hit subscribe. It's free, it helps these stories reach more cat people, and it genuinely makes my day. Subscribed? Let's get strange. Let's start with the tail because a cat's tail is basically a mood antenna. When your cat walks up with its tail straight up, tip slightly curved like a question mark, that's the happiest greeting they've got. It means confidence, comfort, and I'm glad you're here. Now if that tail suddenly puffs up into a bottle brush, that's pure alarm. Your cat is trying to look twice its size because something just scared or threatened it. Puffed tail equals big feelings, give them space. A tail that's flicking or thrashing side to side? That is not happiness. The faster the swish, the more irritated your cat is. It's the feline version of tapping your foot and counting to 10. But when your cat gently wraps its tail around your arm or another cat, that's affection, plain and simple. It's the closest thing to holding hands that a cat will ever offer you. Now the ears. Forward-facing ears mean your cat is curious and engaged, but when they flatten sideways into airplane ears, watch out, that's fear, anxiety, or a warning that a SWAT is coming next. Check the eyes too. Big, round, dilated pupils can mean excitement, playfulness, or fear. And if those pupils narrow to thin slits while the tail twitches, your cat may be moving from playful to overstimulated. Here's my favorite, the slow blink. If your cat looks at you and slowly closes and opens its eyes, that is a cat kiss. In cat language, holding eye contact and slow blinking means total trust. Try it back. You're literally saying, I love you. And those whiskers aren't just cute. They're precision instruments. A cat's whiskers are roughly as wide as its body, so they work like a built-in measuring tape to check if a gap is too tight to squeeze through. Ever had your cat bonk its head into you? That's called bunting. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks and forehead, so when they headbutt you, they're marking you with their smell. Translation: you belong to me, and I like that. Then there's making biscuits, that rhythmic kneading with the front paws. Kittens need their mother to get milk, so when an adult cat needs you, it's a leftover comfort signal. It means they feel safe, cozy, and content. Now the belly trap. When a cat rolls over and shows you its belly, that's a huge sign of trust. It's the most vulnerable part of their body, but it is usually not an invitation to rub it. Touch that fluffy belly and you may get all 4 paws and teeth. Ever scratch near your cat's tail and watch its rear end pop up into the air? That's elevator butt, and it's a compliment. It just means you found the spot and they want more. And when your cat licks you with that sandpaper tongue, it's grooming you. Cats only groom members of their own family group, so being licked means your cat has officially filed you under family. Okay, the weird stuff. Why does your cat knock things off tables? Partly it's attention, they learn you react, but it's also the predator brain testing how an object moves, batting it like potential prey to see if it's alive. And the 3 a.m. zoomies? Cats are crepuscular, most active at dawn and dusk. Add a full day of napping and stored up energy, and you get a midnight Grand Prix down your hallway. It's normal, if exhausting. That rapid chattering sound your cat makes at birds through the window? That's frustration and excitement fused together. The hunter sees prey it can't reach, and some scientists think the chatter even mimics a killing bite. When your cat brings you a dead mouse, a toy, or a leaf and drops it at your feet, it's not gross, it's generous. Many experts think your cat is provisioning you, sharing the kill, maybe even trying to teach clumsy you how to hunt. If it fits, I sits. Why are cats obsessed with boxes? A box is warm, hidden, and enclosed on all sides, which makes an anxious little predator feel completely safe. Boxes are basically feline stress relief. Then there's the loaf, paws tucked underneath, tail curled in, looking like a little bread roll. The loaf means your cat is relaxed and warm, and that tucked posture is also a comfy way to conserve body heat. Ever pet your cat and suddenly chomp? That's petting-induced overstimulation. Repeated stroking can become too much for their sensitive nerves, and the bite is them saying, "Okay, that's enough." Watch for the twitching tail and rippling skin. Those are the warning signs. And when your cat stares at a blank wall like it's seeing a ghost, relax. Cats hear frequencies far beyond us and detect tiny movements we'd never notice. That wall probably has a faint sound, a bug, or a draft you simply can't sense. Why does your cat ignore a full water bowl but beg to drink from the faucet? In the wild, still water can be stagnant and risky, while moving water is fresher. That dripping tap just looks a lot safer to drink. And the scratching around the food bowl like they're burying it? That's a caching instinct. Wild cats cover leftovers to hide the scent from rivals and predators. Your cat is trying to save those kibbles for later. If your cat starts hiding in tiny dark spaces a lot, it can mean they feel safe, but a sudden increase in hiding can also be a sign of stress, fear, or illness. When in doubt, it's worth a vet check. The lonely night yowl, especially in older cats, can mean confusion, attention-seeking, or just a cat enjoying how echoey the house sounds at 3 a.m. If it's new or constant, again, get them checked. And one myth to bust, purring does not always mean happy. Cats also purr to self-soothe when they're hurt, frightened, or even near the end of life. Purring is comfort, and sometimes a cat comforting itself. Now the jaw droppers. Fact 1. Cats cannot taste sweetness. They're missing the gene for sweet taste receptors, so that cake your cat sniffs? It literally can't taste the sugar. Fact 2. Every cat's nose print is unique, a one-of-a-kind pattern of bumps and ridges, just like a human fingerprint. No two cats share the same nose. Fact 3. Cats sleep around 15 hours a day, and some up to 20. That means a typical cat spends about 70% of its entire life asleep. It's not lazy, it's an ambush predator conserving energy. Fact 4. A cat's purr vibrates at roughly 25 to 150 Hz, a frequency range that research links to healing bone and tissue. Your cat may literally be vibrating itself, and you, toward better health. Fact 5. Cats walk on their toes, and they move with a pacing gait, stepping with both legs on one side, then both on the other. The only other animals that walk this way? Camels and giraffes. Fact 6. That meowing your cat does is almost entirely for you. Adult cats barely meow at each other. They develop the meow specifically to communicate with humans. You taught them to talk back. And the strangest fact of all? Cats basically domesticated themselves. Thousands of years ago, wild cats wandered into human grain stores to hunt mice and decided we were a pretty good deal. We didn't tame them, they chose us. So your cat isn't being weird for no reason. Every flick, blink, bonk, and zoomie is a tiny window into the mind of a small, ancient predator who, out of all the humans on Earth, chose to live with you. If you learned something new, subscribe and hit the bell. I've got so many more stories coming. Tell me in the comments, what's the strangest thing your cat does? Thanks for watching. Give your cat a slow blink from me, and I'll see you in the next one.